Good morning, students. We have already discussed essay writing in detail. Of course, I explained all the 5 types of essays that you need to practice and learn how to write them, how to improve your writing skills. After that, I've also discussed and made a video on your formal and your informal letter writing. After that, we've already completed your email and your notice part. Now there's one very important thing that is left, that is comprehension passage. Now what is the comprehension passage? Now see that this is the most important part, one of the most important parts where you can easily score. In your essays, you're marked for even a little grammatical mistake. In letter, of course, for the format. In notice, again for the format. Now here what happens in the comprehension passage, you have, after reading the passage, you get 3 types of questions in it. That is, first is the vocabulary. Now vocabulary means they ask for the word meanings. You always get 3 word meanings, right? And I have seen my students struggling with it. Now understand, writing the meaning is very important. They wish to check your vocabulary, how much you can think, how much accurate answer you can provide them with. Now see, understand, whatever word or phrase that you choose, it must fit in that same sentence from where they have taken the word, right? For example, if there's a word display, right? Maybe this, the word is displaying. For example, I'll get a sentence for you. Okay, for example, there were small tables, some of them also topped with glass and designed for displaying ornaments. Now understand the sentence. We have used displaying ornaments. Now, in case if they are asking for the word meaning of displaying, you have to imagine or remember the meaning of that word. Bring it back in the form, same tense, ing, and then see if that word fits in the sentence. Then that's the right word. For example, the sentence that I read was, there were small tables, some of them also topped with glass and designed for displaying ornaments. This sentence could be, for example, you thought and you feel, okay, displaying means showing or maybe exhibiting. So the answer could be, there were small tables, some of them also topped with glass and designed for exhibiting ornaments. Right? Showing will not be suitable here. We're displaying it, we are exhibiting it. I hope it is clear. So in place of displaying, you should be able to use the meaning that you have given. Then only it's correct. First very important point. Second very important point is that the same grammatical form of the word in the meaning must be used. For example, I've given it, displaying should remain exhibiting, ing form. You have no right to change it in the past or the future. It completely depends upon the word given there, right? Now understand, in a question like this, please do not do more than you need to do. Word meaning especially. Just give a word or a phrase and do not give explanations. They don't need explanations. You don't have to write. Displaying, you've written exhibiting, you can get marks, but you've still added some more. Oh, I've chosen this word because there's a reason I've chosen this word. No, you don't have to do that. For word meaning, you just have to write the word which is already given there and the meaning of it. If very necessary, in case if there's a requirement for a phrase, then go for a phrase. That's it. No sentences, no explanation, no para writing there, right? Please don't overdo that. Now notice that 3 marks are given for this question and you can gain full marks by writing 3 words, phrases or nothing more and nothing more, right? For example, your vocabulary part is always of 3 marks. Why you have to write 3 word meanings? Please understand that part, right? See the next one. We have short questions. Now what are these short questions? You have, short means they'll actually be very short. But you should know from where to pick the correct answer. you should know from where to pick the right sentences to, write it in your own answer. Please, I would suggest, see, write it in your own words if necessary. But if not required, then don't change the lines. For example, if there's a question like explain the, or you can describe the room in which the boy was sitting. Now, in the passage, they've given that the room was brightly lit, there was a cat on the sofa, there was this, there was a table lamp. They've given the whole description of the room beautifully. And what you have done, you've changed the words, written it in your own language. You have actually, made changes where they are not required. Then what happens is you lose marks on the basis of the keywords. If keywords are not there, for example, brightly lit room is one keyword, maybe sofa is another keyword, maybe the curled cat is another keyword. You understand that? So if you're changing the keywords, you're changing the meaning of the sentences, you're changing whatever we are looking for in your answers, right? So you have to make sure that maybe they are short questions, maybe they are one-line answers, maybe they are two-line answers, but the lines should be perfect. We give you marks on the basis of your keywords, and if the keywords are missing, then you lose your marks, right? After that, we have a summary. You have, okay, please understand, we can call it a summary or a précis writing, right? You'll always get this question like in not more than 50 words. So you have to do one thing. The best you can do is always write your summary in short and in rough first. Write it in rough and see what are the sentences that are not necessary, which are the words that you can actually remove, right? Just remove those sentences and the words and see if it fits in 50 words. Once you've done the rough work, on the same page you can make a fair block with 50 blocks in it, 50, like for example, you have chosen 5 this way and 10 this way. You can do it. I'll help you with the précis writing after this, right? Now understand, you should only have 50 words, not even a single extra word or less word. Make sure that you know that. And now please understand, for the précis writing part, you will not miss any keyword. Précis writing is mostly of 8 marks, right? 6 are for the keywords and of course 2 for the expression. So if your sentence formation is wrong, you've just jotted the words in the blocks, then of course it is wrong. So you have to make sure that your sentences make proper sense, they are in the sequence. Secondly, all your keywords are present there, all your 6 keywords will be looking for, right? So 6 plus 2 becomes 8. So if you make any silly mistake there, you lose marks. 6 for the 6 keywords we are looking for and 2 for your expression. So please understand this part, summary of the précis writing. You have to put the summary in 50 words, right? Okay, I'll take one example of a comprehension passage with you. I'll do one thing, I'll click the picture of the passage that I'll be doing with you right now. I'm reading it and I'll explain how to write answers. I'll send the picture of this passage to you so that while I'm making this video, while I'm reading the answers or reading the comprehension, you'll have your copy of the comprehension, right? So we'll continue with that in the next video. Thank you.